Welcome back. I am Rajesh, a motivational speaker and agriculture student. In this channel, you can see about modern updated knowledge of all subjects of agriculture, traditional culture, technical educations, and motivational speech, etc. In this video, we will discuss about Chapter 4 of Animal Husbandry subject. Let's start our class. Chapter 4 Animal Breeding and Artificial Insemination. Then our first topic is Method of Selection. At first, 10 days method. In this method, selection are practiced for only one trials at a time. Unit satisfactory improvement has been made in this trial. This method is generally not recommended because at a time need to achieve progress in several traits. Second, independent culling method. In this method, selecting practiced for two or more traits at a time, but for each trait, a minimum standard is fixed that an animal must meet in order for it to be selected for breeding purpose. This method has been widely used in the past. And the third and last is selection index method. This method involves the separate determination of value for each of the traits and addition of these values to give a total score for all of the traits. The animal with highest total score and then kept for breeding purpose. It is most effective method, and this is very simple language, and learn it quickly because this is important for exam point of view. Then our next topic is basic or criteria of selection. First, individual selection or mass selection or performance selection method. First, it means that an animal is kept for or rejected for breeding purpose on this of own phenotype for a particular trait. The process made for this selection depends upon the value of H2 or H-ability estimate of the trait. And the second is pedigree selection. A pedigree is a record of an individual ancestors related to its parents. Pedigree selection is based on the fact that relatives may have similar genes since each progeny obtains one half of its genes from sire and the other half from dam. And the third is progeny testing. This involves the selection of parents on the basis of phenotypic performance of their progeny. The breeders makes a decision to keep or cull a sire or dam based on average merit of their offspring. Usually sires rather than dams are progeny tested because sire produce more progeny in a given season or year. Then our next topic is artificial insemination or AI. Artificial insemination is the introduction of male reproductive cell sperms into the female genital tract by artificial means. It covers various specific processes of semen collection, processing, preserving, and insemination. This is the definition of AI, and learn quickly because it is important for exam point of view. Next topic is advantage of AI. At first, its adoption enhances utilization of proven sires of benefits of the owner and country. Next, the rate of speed of desirable trait in the population is faster in AI. A single bull can produce 10 lakh to 20 lakh calves in its lifetime. And the next is genetic gain is more rapid. Next, AI leads to improved performance and potential of national herd. Next, timid animals can also be breed. Next, it is also a strong tools for scientific research. Next is it makes easy in record keeping. Next is less chances of inbreeding. This is very important for exam point of view. And next is disadvantage of AI. Required special facilities and techniques. Next, AI may cause irreparable damage to the reproductive tract. Next, fertility rate may reduce in case instruments are not well sterilized before use. Next, genetic abnormalities if speed is very fast in AI. Method of semen collection. At first, this is very important topic. Next topic is method of semen collection. First, mechanical stimulation or massage technique. Let's describe about it. The technique involves massaging the accessory genital organs. Principally, the employ of the ducts difference percently after some time of stimulation. The execution occurs. The next is vaginal correction method. One of the earliest methods of obtaining semen is to recover it from the anterior end of the vagina following natural services with the help of either a syringe or a vaginal spoon. It is cheap and rather easy methods as I started earlier. And the third method is electroejaculation method. The method of semen collection can be adapted to nearly all animals, include some whale species. One of the simplest techniques involves a weak altering current to the sacral and pelvic nerves by electrodes placed in the rector by a hand. And the next is the Orbiter's back techniques. The semen sample is collected by using a cannon in a erect penis and allowing male to meet female in estrus. The technique is found more suitable insulin. However, artificial vaginal technique is becoming more popular. And the fifth and the last is, and this fifth is very important for exam point of view, and it is artificial vaginal method. Artificial vaginal method is widely accepted method of semen collection through which complete and clean ejaculate is obtained. The best time of semen collection is early morning before feeding. Then our next topic is breeding systems. They are characterized into two, namely inbreeding and outbreeding. First, inbreeding, mating of animals which are related, means have certain alleles of genes in common. The next is mating closely related animals, brother, sister, son, father, son, mother, father and daughter. Next is reasons to increase genetic uniformity in a herd. Next, to increase phenotypic uniformity. Next, to get provensites. Next, to fix required characteristics when developing a new breed. Next, use in an animal of higher prepotency stubbles. Next is limitations. It can bring about loss of hybrid vigor. It may lead to decline in fertility. It may lead to high rate of prenatal mortality. Next topic is system of inbreeding. First, close breeding, mating between very closely related animals, for example sieve mating and parent sieve mating. Next is line breeding, mating of distantly related animals that had a common ancestors, for example cousins, half brothers, sisters, granddaughters and grandsires. Breeding more distantly relative than inbreeding, cousin. And the next is second is outbreeding, mating of the animals which are not related reasons. First is to introduce new genes in an existing breeding herd. Next, to exploit heterosis resulting from a cross between two breeds. Next, to develop a new breed or a grade animal. Next is limitation, lack of uniformity in animals that result from outbreeding. Next is desirable characteristics may be lost due to variation. The next is systems of outbreeding. First, crossbreeding, mating of animals from two different pure breeds to attain hybrid vigor or heterosis, such as higher production rate with high growth, disease resistance and heat tolerance. The next is outcrossing, mating of unrelated animals from the same breed, for example Friesian cow in Kenya and with the semen of Friesian bull from Britain. The next is upgrading, grading up or backcrossing. Third, mating, where the female of the cow grade stock locals is mated with a pure breed sire. The resultant animal is referred to as higher grade. Mating pure bred male sires to unregistered or crossbred female stems. This is an example. And that's our topics are finished here. If you want to take more notes and knowledge about on this field, please like and subscribe my channel for motivate me to upload more videos. If this video is necessary for other friends, then share this video and never miss to like, subscribe and share. Your friend Rajesh Shah.